Hey YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to do a comparison between two of the bags I have in my collection. This was specially requested by one of you, and so I thought I would get right to it. But I did want to show you my bag of the day first. I'm wearing a navy tank top with this jean jacket, and I have my Louis Vuitton Glam Speedy 20 as my bag of the day. It was my bag of the night last night. I'll put my outfit in from last night so you can see how I styled this particular bag. But I love this bag, I'm telling you. And I did end up finding another strap to go with it, which I am super pumped about because it will make it even more beautiful and versatile than it already is. But I do love it with the ink colored strap that it comes with, as well as this pretty charm that I picked up from Louis Vuitton quite some time ago. They're not making this style charm as much anymore, I don't think. Louis Vuitton has several on their website, but not many companies seem to have these anymore. But I love them because they don't swing back and forth like a charm that just hooks on one side of the handle. And so for that reason, I have several of these. I like picking them up. This one I got directly from Louis Vuitton, but several I've picked up pre-loved, and you can find great deals. You just need to make sure and get them authenticated because I think there are a lot of fakes out there. It'd be pretty easy to replicate these metal pieces, and I think that that has happened quite a lot. So when I do pick up things like charms, I definitely get them authenticated just for my own peace of mind. So originally, when this comparison was requested, I thought that the gal meant my small Lulu compared to my mini Alexa. And I thought, oh, that doesn't make sense because the small Lulu is so different from this bag. But I just read it wrong, and she requested a comparison of the medium collage bag by Saint Laurent to the mini Alexa. And when I got to thinking, there are a fair amount of similarities between these two bags. So I grabbed out my favorite color, I think it's my favorite anyway, of the mini Alexa. This is in Lilac Blossom, if I remember correctly. And then the Saint Laurent medium collage bag, I don't know that I have a favorite color, but this one is in Charron blue, and I picked it because I'm wearing blue, and I also have the ring I got from Greece on my finger with the navy sapphire in the center. So that's why I picked the colors I picked. This one looks, I think, pretty darn good with blue as well, despite the fact that it's more of a purple. So let's look at them side by side first. I'm not going to do a comparison of what fits inside. I think that probably the mini Alexa is slightly more roomy because it doesn't have the center dividers, which you're going to see here in just a second. But I can carry anything I want in either one of these bags without downsizing much, if at all, from what I normally carry. And I show what I normally carry in a lot of my videos, and it gets pretty mundane to go through each piece one at a time. But side by side, I think the measurements are pretty darn similar for these bags. Depth-wise, you can see that the mini Alexa is much deeper, and it is easier to put your items inside. You don't have to puzzle them in quite as much as with the collage bag. Now, the collage bag, you can tell, is a little taller. So it goes all the way up to the top with about the same width versus the mini Alexa gets a lot more narrow. You can really see the difference in the depth when you look at it from the bottom, and you can also see the length from end to end is almost the same. When you look at the back of these bags, you can tell that the collage bag has a back pocket while the mini Alexa does not. I can wear both of these bags crossbody, and I will show them on my body. The collage bag does not have an adjustable strap. Its strap is a chain strap with a leather brake at the end, and it's not a very big leather brake, so whenever you wear it crossbody, if you wear it on your side, I think that the leather brake is over your shoulder, but if you move it to the front, you get the chain on your shoulder. And the chain itself is very flat, so it is comfortable on the shoulder, even when the leather break is not in the right spot. And with this bag, I do like to wear it more to the front to protect it. Another big difference is the leather. The College bag, it has kind of a vintage aged leather, and it is also quilted, while the Mini Alexa, at least the ones that I have this beautiful pebbled leather that just feels so luxurious. Now the College bag feels very luxurious to me as well, but it is definitely a different texture. Regarding the top handle of the College bag is squishy. I mean, not super squishy, but it does have foam inside, and it is flat on the bottom, and it has a bigger drop than the Mini Alexa. You can put your arm through the College bag's top handle, and the Mini Alexa is definitely a handheld bag only. Well, besides the fact that it goes crossbody. Now the Mini Alexa has a turn lock opening, and then it has these two snaps, which a lot of people find annoying. It doesn't bother me really at all. I do think that the Mini Alexa needs an insert. This one is by Zumani, and it fits like a glove. But if it doesn't have an insert inside, it becomes kind of a squishy puddle. And this one's relatively structured, but I have some others that don't hold their shape near as well. I've got 4 of these bags because I like them so much. And I also have 4 of the College bags because I like them so much. There's one pocket here, and the interior is a absolutely luscious suede as well as a leather bottom. So to get an extra couple of pockets, this Zumani insert has 2 on this side and 1 on this side. I'll put my discount code down in the description box, but it's HBHW20 to get 20% off an insert like this one for your Mini Alexa. So there it is with the insert back inside. You can tell that it's a big open pit. Well, it's not huge because it is a mini bag, but for a mini bag, it really packs a punch. Like I said, I don't have any issue fitting all of my items inside of this bag. I do have a protective sticker on this hardware from Have Deluxe, and I can link that down below. I don't know if I have a discount code. I don't think I do, but they have promotions that they run all the time. And I like to protect hardware like that when it's front and center on my bag. And especially when it's like a shiny, smooth plate like this. I don't necessarily do it if it is an aged finish, and these are slightly, but I've seen so many of these get really nicked and dinged up and look crappy right here on the plate, so that's why mine is protected. I don't feel like you need to protect this. Now, I think Have Deluxe has protectors for the YSL emblem, but it is aged. It's kind of like a ruthenium hardware, and I don't feel like scratches and nicks even show on this particular type of hardware. So here is the back pocket. I do feel like you need to be careful when you slide a cell phone in there to not wear on the edge of this leather. And so that's something to keep in mind, but it definitely holds a cell phone. There's a magnetic snap that holds it open. The interior of the flap is leather, which I love. Whenever it is fabric, it tends to get dirty because your fingers grab onto it. And so both of these, the Mini Alexa as well as the College bag, have that leather right inside here. But the Mini Alexa goes to a suede interior, while the College bag is a black fabric interior. And there is leather on this portion of the older model, but it is fabric on the newer model of the College bag. So we have different compartments here. We have this one, which is a pocket. Looks like it got some lint in there. We have this one, and we have this one. I have base shapers in this bag from M Boutique Australia. They look like leather, and I love, love, love these inside of my bags. Not all of my bags, but certain ones, and this is definitely one. Their base shapers come in a 2-pack for the College, and if you look here, the bag's a lot more smooshy without it, but particularly here at the base, the ones on the pre-love market that haven't been protected tend to look a little worn out, and I just think that the M Boutique inserts are perfect for this bag. So as you can see, for these bags, I choose to protect them in different ways. The Mini Alexa has a protective plastic film on its front lock plate, as well as a Zumani insert. The Collage bag doesn't have a Zumani insert, but it does have the base shapers. I feel like you don't need to put an insert in this bag because it is a black interior and it's already got a pocket there, a center pocket, and 2 compartments. So there's lots of organization built in. The base shapers, though, do open it up just a little bit, particularly this back pocket, which tends to be sort of hidden. Even though it has a decent depth to it, it tends to just go into the back of the bag where it's quilted, and you just don't have quite as good of access to that pocket as you do to the front one. The zippered compartment's really nice. You can put a lot of things in there, and I tend to put receipts and Band-Aids and loose papers in that zippered pocket when I use this bag. So I do feel like the Collage bag is a little trickier to put my items inside, but it does hold everything I need. The Alexa being open like it is super easy just to throw everything inside. I'm gonna go ahead and try these bags on now for you so you can see how they are on me. I'm 5'8" and I'm about 140 pounds, just for frame of reference. The Mini Alexa strap has a ton of adjustability, and you can see I have it on not the longest, but towards the longer side of the settings, and that is in large part because there's no keeper on this strap, which I don't like. But the way I have it positioned, it does tend to lay pretty flat on there. And when I have this strap in storage, I have it hanging and I have the end downward facing so that it doesn't curl outwards. So this is how the Mini Alexa fits me. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Collage bag on this hip so you can see how it compares. So you can tell why I might love the Collage bag's strap on me, because it does hit me in that sweet spot. They both offer a swivel type clasp. They both have this dog leash type clasp. And as you can see, when I have the bag on the front of my body, the leather bit is on my shoulder, but not all the way. If I move it to the side, then that leather strip is in the perfect position. Now with the Mini Alexa, this buckle is a little further down than some of the Louis Vuitton straps that I complain about, so it doesn't bother me. And I don't have anything uncomfortable in this region, which is kind of my sensitive area, especially right there. So I feel like these bags look pretty similar when they're on the body, and neither one of them is bulky. I think that they lay quite nicely, and even though the Mini Alexa gets wider at the bottom, my body kind of goes in and then comes back out, and the way that the bag is designed, it just lays perfectly. I went kind of on a Mulberry bender last spring, and I bought multiple bags from Mulberry. I picked up 4 of these Mini Alexas and I love all of them, but I also picked up a couple of other styles, the Mini Bayswater and the Little Softy, and I don't have the same love for those styles as I do for the Mini Alexa. It is definitely my favorite. I do like the other styles, but when it comes to using them, this one is just so much more practical for me, even though it has these snaps here that drive some people crazy. Getting in and out of the Collage bag is much easier than getting in and out of the Mini Alexa. And so in that sense, this one is a bit more user-friendly, but you do have to keep in mind that putting your stuff in here, it's more like a jigsaw than putting your stuff in this bag. So you'll have to let me know which one of these styles is your favorite, and let me know why down in the description box below. The last thing I want to talk about is price. This bag retails, I believe, for around $1,200, and this bag retails for around $2,500. So the price difference between these is substantial. You can get huge discounts on both of these on the pre-love market, as well as oftentimes directly from retailers like Nordstrom or Saks, or directly from Mulberry in the case of the Mini Alexa. I've seen these discounted, 30%, 40%. The Collage bag, if you have a sales associate within some of the department stores here in the United States, you can get big discounts on this bag too, but only in certain colors and certain sizes. And so that's something to keep in mind as well. But price-wise, this one is a lot cheaper in terms of retail than this one. I think that does it. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name there's the same. It's the @ then the Handbag Housewife, all lowercase. You can DM me there or you can email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.